Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Competitive Farming Simulator 2025. I am your host, Breaking Bad Bear. Please like and subscribe. We greatly appreciate you. And now let's get back to that live action. Hey, Red, just see you stop by. Drove all the way over here in the snow, huh?
Yeah, I did. Just to see how much work you got done over here.
Yeah,
I'm kind of bored over there with very much nothing to do and waiting for my field to grow.
you still gotta wait for your harvest, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you probably won't plant that again, will you?
No.
It grew a lot longer than you thought it was going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, canola's a slow grower.
Oh, maybe I might hit it off in February because it looks like the prices are jumping back up.
Oh yeah, you might get lucky. Yeah, I gotta do some selling today too. I gotta sell some corn off, and I gotta sell some corn stalks today. So I'll be selling off today, and if I got some time left, I'm probably going to mulch my fields. Get that done, so I don't have to worry about mulching. But yeah, that's all I got going on today. You got anything else going on other than just waiting on your, canola to grow?
Getting the grass or seed some grass for the
Oh, those fields
future
you plowed
cow.
up?
Just the one
Oh, you're
field.
gonna seed some grass, huh?
To see some grass around where the cow pasture is.
Oh, okay, down by where you cut those woods down.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Any luck on the cow yet? Haven't seen it?
Haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I'll keep my eye out for it. Snowflake will turn up.
Once I do, then I'll let you know.
Okay. All right.
Oh, don't worry. I'll call you over once
Yeah.
I
You find her?
find her.
Well, you're gonna find her, or I'm gonna find her. We'll see. Or she'll never turn up again. Who knows? Maybe it wasn't Snowflake. We don't know, right?
Don't say that, because
I know.
Grandma got high hopes now since
I know the town
got
folk are.
reports.
Yep, I know. Reports are out, so we'll have to track her down. I've been looking for her. I tried tracking her down with the tracks, and I lost the track. So,
Well, I better go home and put my hat on and stuff and.
yeah, I was hoping the snow was supposed to stop, but it's just still snowing. So I need to go. I need to get going though. So, I guess that's all today's gonna be is just that for me. So I got a lot to get done, Red. So.
Yep.
I'll talk to you later, so I'm going to get out of here. You can stick around the barn if you want, or nope, just cut me off, not let me out the door, or not let me out the door, or what are you doing? Are you leaving or what?
No. You know you can hook a trailer to the back of this counterweight. You know that, right?
Yeah, but I'm not. What do I need to do that for? I don't need to do that right now.
So you don't have to unattach it?
Yeah, I use it sometimes like that.
Okay. Because I did the same thing to my counterweight.
Yeah, you just can't do it when I'm doing certain jobs, like when I'm pulling equipment. I need that like that. So, all right, Red, take care. Thanks for thanks for the advice on the counterweight. And Red's taking off. There he goes, and it's John Deere. He loves that tractor. We're gonna be driving the new tractor too, up in the Universal here, because we need to get hooked up to the bales and go take them, I believe. Actually, let's look at that real quick. I think it's the biomass. I was looking at the paper this morning, and I believe it was the biomass. So let's look at it. It is the biomass heat plant. So we're going to take those to the biomass heat plant, and the corn goes to farmer's market. So we'll do biomass heat plant, and then we'll do farmer's market. Get all that taken care of for you guys. And me. And you. Oh, please don't run into that. Did I run into that again? Thank goodness. I've been running into stuff lately. Get tucked in here because of the snow. Yep, so we're going to do that. And I'm not sure what we're going to do with some of the money. If we make enough money, I'm going to buy those back 2 fields right away. If I can afford it. I know I can almost afford one, so I should be able to afford both of them. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to get those 2 back lots. Start working those as soon as we can. And I'll even go back there and mulch it too. If we're mulching these fields, mulch that as well to get them ready. Because I know we're going to have to cut them in. Ooh. I knew these trailers would sink in here. Dang. Alright, we got it going. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan. We'll buy those 2 fields. If I got enough money left over, well, we need to buy supplies too. So, where am I going? I am going to the biomass. I need to first not hit. I hope I don't hit that hole. I almost went the wrong way. We need to start driving like we're going to the biomass heat plant and not take random roads. But yeah, I'll meet you guys over there. It's a little bit of a drive, so I'll meet you guys there. Alright, we made it to the biomass heat plant. This view, that way I can see on with the trailers. We can get all these unstrapped. This is the fun part, making the money. Making the money. Yeah, I got some plans with the money. So there's another baler I'd like to pick up and replace the baler we have now with a newer model. So the bales are bigger bales, and it'll make it easier to. It'll give us less bales on the fields, which will make it easier to unload. It'll be nice. We're not working as hard because bales is a lot of work, as you guys see, and we're just doing stuff to make the jobs easier. Fields are going to get bigger, and the jobs need to get easier. That's gonna be nice. There's another piece of equipment I want to get. It's a tractor that has a sprayer unit hooked to it. And that's going to allow us to do bigger, spraying paths. But I think altogether that's going to be like 70 or 80,000, like that. So that's a little bit down the line. That's not going to be right away. But I would like to put up another building too. So let's see how much we made here. So finances. We made 48,000 off that those bales. That's not bad. That's not bad for corn stalks. I think we usually do 36,000 for bales, so we picked up a little bit extra in the corn stalks. Usually we do straw. So, all right. Well, you guys know the routine. I'll meet you guys back at the farm. Alright, we're back. I gotta get all 4 of these trailers hooked up on the grain bins. We have a lot of corn to take, and probably gonna struggle a little bit hooking these corn bins up. I struggled hooking up the bins for the or not the bins, the hay trailers, the bale trailers. I struggled with those. Not yesterday, but last month. So pain in the butt. These trailers, they just don't work with you. Probably need to hook up one at a time, but I'm gonna try to get 2 of them and see if I can get them both going. If not, I'll have to unhook and then rehook to it and see if I can get it. But I might be able to swing it in there. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Get it on the last one. It's got one hooked. Zoom out so we can see. On it. Oh. Yep, this tractor has so much power that it just shoved all the way through that. So we're going to need to unhook, unfortunately. This tractor just shoved right through that. I did not want that to happen. Kind of got stuck in reverse there. It happens. This is my favorite day. It's sale day. Always like making money. Corn, gotta make some money. Hoping actually I make more money than I did with the soybeans. That'd be great. I think with the soybeans we pulled off 110,000. Hopefully we pull more than 110. Or no, we pulled 111, right? I believe it was 111. These trailers are so tricky because you're dealing with 2 different axes while you're backing these things up. Back to that trailer. Look. This trailer. Out. Yeah, this is always the fun part, hooking these trailers up. And then doing it on the spot with you guys, it gets a little bit nerve-wracking. It's like, oh boy, I gotta perform now. Trying to perform is it's like, stage fright. Come on, make sure you get it in one shot. It's adding for the difficulty. Look at that. See, I get too much angled there, and that wheel starts cutting. There we go. This one's a little bit easier. Come on. So close. Now we got to get it selected on the proper one here. There we go. Make sure it's all linked up. Yep, it's all linked up. There. Now this part can become a pain in the butt too. Shoot. I might have to go up and around because I don't think this will make the turn with all those these containers. So we need to cut here. Then use the road to come in. Just don't want to take the chance of hitting the building and getting stuck. Not fun trying to back these up. Alright, let's get a view to where we can switch to corn. We have 96,000 meters. That is a lot of corn. Well, we can get 50,000 or 60,000 liters per thing, so, or no, 15,000 liters per trailer. So that's gonna be nice. Yeah, switch trailers every time. Oh. We're probably only going to need 2 trailers to get the remainder of it back. Maybe 3. We'll just keep them all hooked up, though. Now, we're only going to need 2 trailers because we're going to have less than 60,000 meters. Yeah, we'll unhook 2 when we get back. Oh, please don't. See, this is, and now I'm fully loaded on a hill, so it makes it hard to back up. Trying to pull these out without hitting the building. Alright, I should be good. I just gotta make sure when I round this corner. A little bit wider than normal. Don't hit any of the equipment on the side of the building. That should be good. Alright. Yeah, we should be good. I will see you guys over at the farmer's market. Enjoy the ride. I'll try not to spill the corn. Here we go. All right, we made it. I'm glad there was nobody coming in that intersection because I could not slow down. I had every bit of brakes on this thing, and there's just so much weight that it just pushed me through the intersection. So I got to remember that coming back through there again. But yeah, let's get the grand total going. We'll definitely check that out at the end of all this. You guys see a little bit of the money-making countdown timer. Yeah, I just want to pull you guys out a little bit to let you guys know that I didn't mean to just go through the intersection. I got pushed through, so I will speed things back up for you guys. And I'll see you guys back at the farm with the total when we finish all this up. So I will see you guys then. All right, you guys, we made it back. You know, to get 6 grain bins and a partial. We almost did 7 grain bins this year in corn. That's a good yield. Let's look at the let's look at our finances and see how much we actually made off the corn. We made $148,000 off the corn. That we did a really good job with corn this year. And then to pull in another $48,000, off the corn stocks, I would say that's a really good year for corn. So, yeah, we did really good this year. I'm happy with those numbers. Need to go up. I want to go put this tractor up and get hooked up to the roller and change it over to a mulcher. And I want to go check those other 2 fields out before I buy them. If there's a crop on them, I want to see what's on them. So if it's something I can harvest today, I'll do that. Let's get the International out because there's no reason to run that big tractor on a roller. Get the old International fired up. A little cold out, so she's gonna run a little rough and blow a little bit more black smoke than usual. We'll get her hooked up and let's drive down to those 2 fields that I plan on buying. Let's see what's going on down there because I definitely made a lot more money than I was planning on it, and I'm happy with that. You can't go wrong. Heck, I could almost buy a bigger field than these. I don't have to buy these 2 smaller fields. I can look at something else too. But it's always good for me to come down here and check to see what's in these fields because this is gonna have to be one of those buys I make anyways. Let's see what's in the field real quick. There's potatoes in there. And I could buy a potato harvester. There's onions in this one too. Top type onion. Are they ready to harvest though? Large weeds in here, so I'd have to spray the weeds. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me see where the harvest is with those. I don't know if they're ready to be harvested or not. Let's see where the growing those. The crop. Oh, it's because I don't own it and it's not going to tell me, is it? No, it should. It should tell me if there's the crop is. The crop might be dead. There's remove foliage, growth, foliage, crop type potatoes. I think the crop is dead. This says harvested. Yeah, I think the crop's dead. There's 2 dead crops in that field. We got field 9. What's in this field? I could buy this field. We could probably make some money off. Oh, there's rice in it, though. Is it rice? It's not rice. Cotton. Parsnips? I don't even know what I would even... Is that... I don't even know if I could get a harvester. That's a lot of field to do parsnip. Bet you that'd bring in a lot of money, though. Wasn't planning on looking at this stuff, but let's look down here. See if that harvester does. You know. Harvester down here. Nope, it only does potatoes. What about this one? This one does parsnips. Too old. It's too. It needs to be It needs to be this right that year. Yeah, it looks like we're just out of luck with that. So let's just pick these two fields up. Get that done and out of the way. This one. Buy this one. Now we own those two. And we need to go get this changed over real quick to the mulcher, and then we'll come over here and mulch all this stuff down. I believe I own the other side of the road too. On this, so we'll mulch all that stuff down too. We'll plow what we can plow. Yeah, this looks nice. So we got a lot of mulching to do. Shouldn't take us too long to mulch out. It goes by fairly fast. But to pick up 2 new fields, which are 2 small fields, I think that's what needs to happen. I had the money, I could have picked up this one right here. But we can wait until next season to buy that field. And we can use that. We can use what little money we got left to buy, you know, the equipment I was thinking about buying, and maybe put another outbuilding up. We'll see. Let's need to change this over, so we're gonna have to go customize the roller. We're gonna tell mulcher. Yep. Yeah, so now we'll be able. We got enough money. We'll be able to get our building up. I still need to get my house. It's on back order because the county pulled permits, and they said, well, you need a permit to put your building up because where you were trying to put it up ain't gonna work. So I gotta get a new permit. I gotta go down to the courthouse and file for a new permit because they didn't. The zoning guys came out and said, nope, we ain't letting that happen. I don't know what you were thinking. That's what's going on with the house. I'm not too happy about. I was really looking forward to. Getting that going. And of course, I got put back on the back burner. So that's how that works out. I'm just gonna eyeball this thing. It's not that big to do, so I'm just gonna eyeball this whole thing. Get it worked out. I wonder if I own that little woods. I doubt it. I think I only own a little bit of grass strip on that side. I might not even mulch that. I might just leave it be. Probably not really worth me doing that side. I probably only own just the grass. I don't own the woods. I don't know. I'd have to look at the map again and see how far up here I own. Because that would be nice. But I know I own up to the road. We'll do up to the road here. Get that done. But yeah, I'm going to be mulching for a while, guys. So, you know, buckle up, hold on. You know, grab your favorite snack, because here we go. right, you guys, this is pretty close to being done here. It wasn't too bad. It did take a while to get all this done. You know, I think something else that I need to look forward to in the future is upgrading to making our equipment either. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get larger equipment, but buying another, you know, like another roller and having 2 rollers, just like cultivators having 2 cultivators. I did. There's a bar unit I can get to where I can hook 2 cultivators and 2 rollers on the same piece of equipment. So, you know, side by side, I'm doubling the width. So, you know, I can look forward to doing that. That's something I was planning on doing in the future. But I think the future is coming soon. So maybe after next harvest, whatever we decide to plant and whenever we sell, I think we look into getting that and updating our equipment. That way it don't take as long to do these bigger fields, because we're going to, like I said, we're going to be getting into other fields, and to get through these fields much faster, I think we need to double the equipment and get that bar unit, which isn't cheap to get, and all the things that go with it to make it work. Yeah, I think we need to look into doing that, and there's nothing wrong with that. That was always going to be part of the plan. I was always going to plan on getting that and doubling this. I think that was one of the main reasons why, you know, I got a tractor that, you know, has 250 horsepower. You know, I'm able to do that. And even, like I said, even if I don't do the bar unit and I start just getting the equipment first, throwing a worker on a piece of equipment while I do the other, you know, while I'm doing the same job somewhere else, is going to help out too. So it's going to make it go by a little bit quicker. And we need to change the roller back to, the mulcher back to a roller. So let's get that done. Get that done. Okay. And let's see. I jumped in the wrong thing. Get into the tractor. Hook this up. But yeah, that's the plan. I think maybe I don't get the bar unit yet, and I just start getting an extra roller and getting an extra mulcher and getting an extra weeder, because I can get all 3 of those, and I'll be able to just throw a worker on that. Like, I can just throw a worker in this field and do the other fields with the other thing. So, you know, throw a worker in the big field, let him work on the big field while I work on all the other fields. I think that's going to make it a little bit easier too. And then when I get the bar unit, I'll have it to where I can use it on the bigger fields. So I think that's going to be the plan. You know, at least. Oh, I can't pull in there. What am I doing? I forgot I parked that there. Almost forgot I even had it there. But yeah, I think that's what I should do. I was also thinking about selling that the smaller wind rower. I don't know if I have an application for it. I think I should just go and sell it and get rid of it. So if you guys don't see that small wind rower sitting around, it's probably because I sold it. Unless I do the bar unit thing, I could do the same thing on the bar and get, you know, I could do that, and I don't have to use that other wind rower, and just set up a bar set for like 3 of those on there. I could do that, actually. Maybe that's something I do with that too. I'll set up a special thing for that. That might be an idea. It's an idea. I'm just thinking about some ideas. So, oh, wait a minute. All right, I'll have to fix that some other time. But we'll just end the day. I'll have to go fix this on my own time. I don't know how I forgot to mulch this. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention and forgot I had to come back down here and do that. All right, I'll have to fix that on my own time. It's just a little bit to work on. So, yeah, that's gonna be the plan for the future stuff. We're gonna work on getting you know, better equipment and go from there. Because like I said, we already picked up the field. Let me just move this out of the way. Yeah, we're gonna need to work on getting some better equipment and stuff. So, make the job a lot easier. And even if we don't get the barb, we just need to start picking up extra stuff. So, I think that's gonna be the plan. But until then, I will see you guys next time. So goodbye.